চরণে বিরাজিছে তেজপুর বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়, তেজপুর বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়। ভূগর্ভর পরা করুণার করু বিচরণ, উদ্যান জুয়ারর অগ্রগতি আহুতিরে করু রূপায়ণ। আয়ত্ত করি কলা কৌশল, করি যাও দিক নির্ণয়, মানবতা মানর জ্ঞানর প্রতি তেজপুর বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়, তেজপুর বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়। বড়ই বই যায় কাকে দি আমার, এই ভক্তিরে উজ্জ্বলাম দুটিবার। উপান বগাম বিপ্রগতিরে প্রযুক্তি বিজ্ঞানে পরিনির্ভর, জীবন যুগ বিজ্ঞান ভারতী তেজপুর বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়, তেজপুর বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়, তেজপুর বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়।
A very good morning to one and all present here. It is with immense pride and joy that we welcome you all to the 32nd Foundation Day celebration of Tezpur University, a day of reflection, gratitude, and celebration. Over the past 32 years, this institution has grown from strength to strength, becoming a beacon of excellence in education, research, and innovation. Today, we gather to honor the visionaries who have laid the foundation of this prestigious university, the dedication of our present leaders in the administration, faculty and staff, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge by our students. Let us come together to celebrate not just the milestones we have achieved, but also the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. With a heart full of excitement and gratitude, let us embark on today's celebration, which promises to inspire, educate, and energize us all. Once again, a warm welcome to each one of you. To begin the celebrations, we invoke light as a symbol of knowledge and wisdom. We now invite our esteemed dignitaries to come forward for the lighting of the lamp. May I kindly request the dignitaries to please come and join us for this auspicious moment. Thank you. May I now request the dignitaries to kindly take their seats on the dais. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Shambhunath Singh, our chief guest for today, Professor V.K.Jain, Sir, our guest of honor, Shri Brindaban Goswami, the chairperson of the organizing committee, Professor Shankar Deka, Sir, and the convener of the organizing committee, Professor Manabedra Mandal, Sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Moving ahead, let us officially commence the event with a welcome speech by the chairperson of the organizing committee. We request Professor Shankar Dekasa to kindly address the audience.
Namaskar. Good morning to every one of you on this auspicious day, the 21st January 2025. Respected Vice Chancellor of Tezpur University, Professor Shambhunath Singh Ji, former Vice Chancellor of Tezpur University, esteemed Professor Vinod Kumar Jain Ji, thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation at a short notice and gracing for the event. Guest of honor, Shri Brindaban Goswami Ji, who was the former Education Minister of Government of Assam. Thank you, sir, for accepting the invitation and gracing this event. Esteemed board members of Tezpur University, esteemed deans of various schools, students' welfare, research and development, academic affairs, planning and development, heads of various departments, centers, and cells, esteemed faculty members of Tezpur University and other distinguished guests, Registrar Professor Bishwal, Finance Officer Dr. Mishra, Control of Examinations Dr. Das, and other key administrative functionaries of Tezpur University. All the technical staff and non-teaching staff members, dear alumni members, our student friends from India and abroad, our various support staffs, and lastly, media persons, and ladies and gentlemen. We are completing today a journey of 11,324 days. That is exactly 31 years, one day from 21st January 1994. I'm extremely thrilled to have all of you in this iconic hall of Kalaguru Vishnu Prasad Rava Auditorium and standing to address you all. First and foremost, it is my solemn duty to extend a warm welcome to every one of you who have gathered here for the occasion of the 32nd Foundation Day of our great institute, Tezpur University. It is both my privilege and honor to welcome this august gathering as we celebrate this 32nd Foundation Day of Tezpur University. Today, we not only commemorate the establishment of this great institution, but also reflect on its journey of growth, excellence, and contribution to society. We are rather congregating today for rededication and recommitment for our solemn duties and responsibilities to our various stakeholders, including our society. Tezpur University was established in 1994 as one of the central universities by the Act of Parliament. The objective of this university's establishment was to provide employment and interdisciplinary courses to meet the local and regional needs of the state of Assam, and also to promote research areas which are directly relevant to these local regions of Assam, especially in science and technology. In today's context, we may call it as vocal for local. In the span of 3 decades, this university has made remarkable strides in various fields. And now it stands tall and proud as the center of excellence, beacon of knowledge and innovation, not only in the Northeast India, but nationwide. Tezpur University stands tall as an institution driven by its commitment to holistic education and societal betterment. With 4 schools under its umbrella and several departments, centers, and cells, we are home to over 5,000 students, guided by nearly 300 dedicated faculty members and supported by almost equal numbers of non-faculty members and other supporting academic staff members. Our commitment to academic excellence is evident in the accolades we have garnered. From being ranked one of the top universities in India to receiving recognition for our research and outreach activities, our journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. Over the years, our faculty members and students have been honored with prestigious recognitions. These awards not only highlight individual achievement, but also underscore its global connections and aspirations of our university. Our young scientists and innovators have also brought pride to Tezpur University through numerous Young Scientist and Innovator Awards, which is a testament to the vibrant research cultures on the campus. Speaking of rankings, I'm proud to share that Tezpur University has been accredited with an A+ DEC certificate, reflecting our commitment to academic excellence in the NIRF, that is National Institution Ranking Framework, and QS Asia ranking places. Our academic community is working very hard to achieve much better position. Tezpur University also values international collaboration, fostering partnership with esteemed institutions. Our Director of International Affairs is actively working on academic and research collaborations with universities and institutions abroad for maintenance of MOU and MOA, etc., and also students' exchange and internship at Tezpur University. Currently, good numbers of foreign students are studying in our university. Our worthy Vice Chancellor, Professor Shambhunath Singh Ji, is constantly working hard in this aspect. Under his able leadership, we have recently received University Research Excellence, the Scientific Excellence Project from DST, and started new academic programs including semiconductor technology, data science, etc., and also received approval for some new departments. Under his able leadership, various numerous of high-end equipments are expected to come to these universities under HEFA project for cutting-edge research in particular. With all these achievements and accomplishments and also rankings, we are confident that every member of this university, particularly our students, faculty, staff, and alumni, will continue to strive for excellence and contributing toward the betterment of the society. I wish that this day will be very, very special and momentous to all of us and provide inspiration during the year ahead to continue the much needed work, but that we have already planned in our mind at the beginning of the year. Thank you, and very happy Foundation Day to every one of you. God bless Tezpur University.
Thank you so much, sir, for your warm and inspiring words. Today we have with us two eminent personalities. It is our utmost privilege to introduce esteemed individuals who has played a vital role in shaping the history and legacy of our university. On this momentous occasion of the 32nd Foundation Day of Tezpur University, we are honored to welcome back someone who has not only been an integral part of our institution, but has also led it to remarkable achievements. Our chief guest for today, Professor V.K.Jain sir, served as a former Vice Chancellor of Tezpur University from 2018 to 2022. During his illustrious tenure, he brought visionary leadership, academic excellence, and an unwavering commitment to quality. It was under his dynamic guidance that the university earned the prestigious A+ grade in the NAAC accreditation process, a testament to his relentless pursuit of excellence and his dedication to elevating the standards of this university. As we celebrate this significant milestone in our university's journey, we are grateful to have Sir with us. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Professor V.K.Jain sir. May I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Shambhunath Singh, to kindly felicitate our chief guest with a full-on gamucha, a shawl, and a horai. Thank you, sir. Our distinguished guest of honor for today is not just a prominent public figure, but also a person whose unwavering dedication has deeply influenced the growth and progress of Tezpur University. A former member of Legislative Assembly representing Tezpur constituency and a former Minister of Education in the Government of Assam, Shri Brindaban Goswami has been a pillar of support and a guiding light for this institution. With a career spanning over several years, Shri Brindaban Goswami sir has demonstrated exceptional dedication and commitment to the welfare of our community. His contributions to the field of education and social development have been remarkable and has inspired countless individuals. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, Shri Brindaban Goswami. May I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor sir to felicitate sir with the full-on gamucha, a shawl and a horai. Thank you so much, sir. It is now our privilege to invite Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor Shambhunath Singh, to deliver his address. Sir.
Good morning and very warm welcome to all of you present here. Today's chief guest, Professor V.K.Jain, who is former Vice Chancellor of this university. Shri Brindaban Goswami ji, former Education Minister, Government of Assam, who is guest of honor for today's function. Our faculty members, staff, esteemed guests, former colleague of the university, friends from media, and our distinguished alumni present here at this occasion. It is with immense pride and joy that we gather today to celebrate the 32nd Foundation Day of Tezpur University. Tezpur University, which is a result of a historic Assam movement, began its journey with a modest beginning with 3 departments and a handful of students. At present, our university is offering 80 academic programs in PhD, postgraduate, undergraduate, diploma, certificate, and executive programs across 28 departments. We have more than 5,000 students, including 27 international scholars. Over the past 30 years, we have witnessed remarkable growth and transformation as an educational institution. We have expanded our academic horizons, established cutting-edge research facilities, and nurtured a vibrant campus life. Our alumni have made significant contribution to various fields, excelling in academia, industry, and public service. I am happy that Professor V.K.Jain, a noted academician and former Vice Chancellor of Tezpur University, is present with us today as a chief guest. We must acknowledge his exceptional leadership and significant contribution of Professor Jain to the development of this university. As we move forward, we must recognize the founding member of and those who have tirelessly worked to build this institution. In this regard, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Shri Brindaban Goswami ji for his invaluable contributions in establishing this esteemed institution. We are grateful to you for your support and guidance throughout this journey, sir. An academic institution is known by its legacy. It is shaped by the contributors of its faculty, staff, alumni, and students. If we are to build a legacy, we need not look further for inspiration. Whenever you enter this hallowed institution, you do so through Jyoti Toran, our main gate. It is designed based on the inspiration of Roop Kumar Jyoti Prasad Agarwala, the cultural icon of Assami society, who was far ahead of his time. His innovative spirit manifested in various aspects of his work. Our university anthem is composed by none other than Bhupen Hazarika, a champion of Assami culture and the culture of the Northeast region. In our anthem, the legend recognized the potential of science and technology to improve life and address challenges. Tezpur University's emblem is the creation of noted artist Neel Pawan Barua. It captures the essence of knowledge and creativity with the Sanskrit motto, Vigyanam Yagnam Tanute, meaning a specialized knowledge promotes creativity. It is inspired from the Aitreya Upanishad, a symbol of enlightenment and innovation. We have tried to honor the great artist by preserving some of his artwork in the Neel Pawan Barua Museum of Modern Art at our university. This auditorium, where we have gathered today, is named after the great icon of Assam, Kalaguru Vishnu Prasad Rava. Vishnu Prasad Rava has made significant contribution to the field of music, literature, and art. All these great icons associated with the university are stalwarts in their respective fields. Therefore, our strength, inspiration, and sense of responsibility must stem from these Assami greats. We are proud of it. Dear colleagues, we shall be able to move forward if we harness intellectual curiosity. This is the driving force behind human progress. Intellectual curiosity is paramount in educational institutions as it fuels a deeper understanding of learning. When we are curious, we ask insightful questions and seek connection beyond the classroom. The basic principles lead to critical thinking and the lifelong passion for knowledge. In an ever-evolving world, intellectually curious individuals are better equipped to adopt, innovate, and solve complex problems, making them valuable contribution to society. As we celebrate this momentous occasion, let us also reflect on the challenges that lie ahead. In the ever-evolving landscape of higher education, we must continuously strive to excellence in teaching, research, and innovation. We must adapt to changing need of our students and society. We need to embrace new technologies and new approaches. I'm confident that with the continued support of our stakeholders, the dedication of our faculty and staff, and the brilliance of our students, Tezpur University will continue to soar to new heights. Before concluding, let me congratulate Professor D.C. Barua, Director, Center of Multidisciplinary Research, and his editorial team for publishing the maiden issue of Multidisciplinary Research Journal. We congratulate all of you. This is first of its kind journal published from Tezpur University. I hope this exercise will encourage our academic community to engage in quality research. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful words. Thank you for highlighting the contribution of great icons and the development and achievement of Tezpur University. Today, as sir mentioned, we also mark a significant milestone in the history of Tezpur University. As we celebrate this day, we are proud to launch the e-copy and release of the print version of the maiden issue of Multidisciplinary Research Journal. This journal embodies our university's commitment to fostering intellectual exchange, innovation, and interdisciplinary research. The journal aims to publish high-quality, original research that bridges various disciplines of studies, promoting a holistic understanding of complex issues. With a scope that encompasses humanities and social sciences, sciences and engineering, and business and commerce, this journal invites submissions that explore connections, integrate basic and applied works, and address contemporary challenges. Without further ado, may I invite the Editor-in-Chief of the journal, Professor D.C. Bodua, sir, and I request our chief guest for today, Professor V.K.Jain, sir, to launch the print version of the maiden issue of Multidisciplinary Research Journal. Please join us in congratulating the editorial team, contributors, and everyone involved in making this journal a reality.
And we have some editorial members outside.
Okay. सबको आ जाने दीजिए। इधर आ जाइए।
बस भी नहीं। inform Mr. Raju Gupta. Yeah, because inform Mr. Raju Gupta.
A round of applause, please. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, team. We look forward to seeing the impact of this journal in the years to come. We would also like to acknowledge and appreciate the creative talents behind this journal. We are delighted to present Certificate of Appreciation to the designers of our journal's cover pages. First, we recognize Mr. Haribrat Saikya from the Department of Design, who skillfully designed the front cover page of the journal. May I request Mr. Haribrat Saikya to please come forward. The front page. Certificate of Appreciation.
Come. Congratulations, team.
Next, we also acknowledge Mr. Dibjyoti Gowala from Center for Multidisciplinary Research, who crafted the impressive back cover page of our journal.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you and congratulations. It is now our honor to invite the guest of honor for today, Shri Brindaban Goswami, to share a few words with us. So.
Namaskar. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Educationist, Dr. Jain, organizing committee members, and honorable teachers and my dear friends, students friends. A central university in Tezpur was our dream. The historical Tezpur town was well known to everyone since ancient age. It was our dream that this university would be an excellent center for academic studies and research and would be in the world map as one of the best universities. Like Takshashila, Nalanda, Vallabhi, Brikamshila, etc. of ancient age, modern Tezpur would also be a center for academic excellence, and the society would be on intellectual platform. The new thinking process would evolve because of assimilation of meritorious students and teachers of the country and abroad, and they will inspire the society to lead a life with new, innovative thoughts. In spite of many constraints, this university is prospering in a right way and has become a center of knowledge, questioning the thirst of many aspiring intellectuals. I was in constant touch with the authority of this university since its inception and extended my full support and cooperation as and when required. I was well informed even though I could not get in touch with the university authority for last few years. This institute has upheld the dignity of Tezpur and has given a new identity. The history of inception of Tezpur University was a critical one. The former Prime Minister, late Rajiv Gandhi, had declared that a central university would be established in Assam and a campus of Nehru would be established in Barak Valley. During this visit to Assam on 12 August 1985, I got elected to State Assembly from Tezpur constituency and took charge of the Education Minister of Assam. After this announcement by late Rajiv Gandhi, we took decision to establish a central university at Tezpur, and it was intimated to the central government. But the leadership of Barak Valley vehemently opposed it and demanded that Central University should be established in Silchar of Barak Valley. This is a long history, of course. We got full cooperation of the Union Human Resource Minister, late Narasingha Rao, Arjun Singh, etc. Union Human Resource Development Minister P. Shiv Shankar introduced the Assam University Act to be established in Silchar in the Parliament and passed it, which we opposed. The then Prime Minister, late Rajiv Gandhi, on return from Itanagar, wished us to meet him at Salonipari Airport, Tezpur, and accordingly we met him. During this meeting, he assured us that a central university would be set up at Tezpur and Assam University would be at Silchar in Barak Valley. He requested us not to oppose and advised to meet Union HRD Minister. We had a cordial discussion with Union HRD Minister, and this university was established in the place which we selected. Former Prime Minister Vishwanath Pratap Singh Ji also was in favor of setting up two universities, one in Tezpur and another in Silchar. This was the brief history of this Tezpur University. Tezpur University has taken the responsibility of innovation and coordinating with new ideas of new generation and has multiple tasks ahead. How to utilize the vast natural resource of Assam in its development, there should be in-depth research on it. Valuable resources like water, oil, tea, forest, animal, fertile lands, etc. are natural ones and are not fully and scientifically utilized. Instead, it is seen that there is conflict between human and animal, which is very dangerous. There should be in-depth study and research on these fields. There should be study in rivers of Assam and also on climate change. There should be deep study and research on the civilization and rich culture of Assam, including Northeast. I also request the intellectuals present here to include Southeast Asia in their research works. Tezpur University should be hub of science and technology and should give light of knowledge to the people of Assam in particular and the country as a whole through scientific studies and research. It is our expectation that this university will flourish with new ideas and innovation. Tezpur is the birthplace, workplace of many great legends of Assam, namely Karmabir Chandrasar Nath Sharma, Lokonayak Amiya Kumar Das, Haribilas Agarwala, Chandra Kumar Agarwala, Jyoti Prasad Agarwala, Padmanath Gohai Borua, Lambudar Bora, Kamalakanta Bhattacharya, Desapran Lakhidhar Sharma, Kalaguru Vishnu Prasad Rabha, Natakurja Phani Sharma, Dr. Bhupen Hazarika, etc. I congratulate all the professors and students of this university for holding the dignity of this university and placing it on the national ranking as one of the best universities. মই আৰু অসমীয়াতে ক'বলৈ বিচাৰিছোঁ আৰু এটা মই ভাল পাইছোঁ যে আমাৰ ৰিমোট কৰ্ণাৰ ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ ৰিমোট কৰ্ণাৰত থকা আমি ঠাই এইফালে চাইনা এইফালে বাংলাদেশ ব্ৰহ্মদেশ সাউথ ইষ্ট এছিয়াই আগুৰি আছে তাত আমি আছোঁ আমাৰ ৰিলেশ্যন ৰেষ্ট অফ দ্য ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ বিশাল অঞ্চলটোৰ লগত খুব কম সম্পৰ্ক কিন্তু আদিম কালৰ পৰাই আমাৰ হিষ্ট্ৰী মতে 4th century পৰা আমাৰ বহুত তথ্য পাতি আছে মই এজন শিক্ষামন্ত্ৰী হোৱাৰ মোৰ যোগ্যতা নাই আৰু মই যেতিয়া শিক্ষামন্ত্ৰী হৈছিলোঁ মোৰ মাত্ৰ এটাই অভিজ্ঞতা হাজাৰ হাজাৰ মানুহৰ মাজলৈ মই গৈছিলোঁ মানুহৰ মনৰ কথাবিলাক বুজি পাইছিলোঁ মই ছাত্ৰ অৱস্থাতে কাশ্মীৰলৈ গৈছোঁ অনন্তপুৰ নাগ ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিলৈ গৈছোঁ দিল্লী ইউনিভাৰ্চিটি সাউথ কেম্পাছ নৰ্থ কেম্পাছ তাৰ প্ৰত্যেকখন গাৰ্গী কলেজকে ধৰে কোনো এখন কলেজ মোৰ বাদ নাই নীতিবাগলৈ গৈছোঁ বহুত দিন আছোঁ কন্দলীলৈও গৈছোঁ মই অটো এখনত লৈ যাওঁ আৰু মই দিল্লীৰ এনেকুৱা কৰ্ণাৰ নাই য'ত মই নোযোৱাকৈ আছোঁ যেতিয়া মই দিল্লী ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিলৈ যাওঁ আমাৰ জয়ন্তাগড়ে তাত তেখেতসকল আছে মই দূৰৰ পৰা সকলোখিনি চাওঁ ঠিক একেদৰে মই কেৰেলালৈ গৈছোঁ কেৰেলাৰ জীৱন পদ্ধতিৰ লগত আমাৰ কোনো পাৰ্থক্য নাই আজি ভাৰতবৰ্ষক বাদ দি বেলেগ চিন্তা আমি কৰিব নোৱাৰোঁ কিন্তু ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ প্ৰান্তে প্ৰান্তে বৈচিত্ৰ্যময় ভাষা ধৰ্ম গোষ্ঠী জীৱন পদ্ধতি আছে আজি কোংকানী ভাষা মালায়ালাম ভাষা আজি তেলেগু ভাষা তামিলসকলৰ ভাষা আজি বেংগলী ভাষা অসমীয়া এই অঞ্চলৰ অসমীয়া আৰু মিচিং ভাষা বড়ো ভাষা কিমান ধনাঢ্য এইখন ভাৰতবৰ্ষ আৰু এই ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ লগত সম্পৰ্ক প্ৰত্যেকটো অঞ্চলৰ সেইটোৱে আত্মা আৰু সেইকাৰণে হিন্দী ভাষা আমাৰ সংযোগী ভাষা হিন্দী ভাষাৰ যোগেদিয়েই আমাৰ এটা সংগম হ'ব সকলোৰে লগত একে সময়তে স্মল নেশ্যনেলিটি সৰু সৰু জাতিসত্তাবিলাকৰ অধিকাৰ আমি চাব লাগিব কোংকানীসকলৰ যি তেওঁলোকৰ চিন্তা ভাৱনা তেলেগুসকলৰ মালায়ালামসকলৰ তামিলসকলৰ ঠিক একেদৰে উৰিয়াসকলৰ ঠিক সেইদৰে ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ উত্তৰ প্ৰদেশতে কিবা ধনাঢ্যতা জীৱন মই কষ্টদ্বীপলৈ গৈছোঁ তাৰ মনে কৈছে তুমি আমাৰ মানুহ তুমি গোস্বামী আমাৰ ইয়াত গোস্বামী আছে চৈতন্য গোস্বামী আজি মই উত্তৰ প্ৰদেশত গৈছোঁ গতিকে এই গোটেই ভাৰতবৰ্ষখন তাৰ লগত সম্পৰ্ক এই বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়খনে এই ৰিমোট কৰ্ণাৰ অফ ইণ্ডিয়া এই ৰিমোট কৰ্ণাৰ মানুহখিনিৰ লগত এই বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ে এক সম্পৰ্ক গঢ়িছে আজি এইখন ঠাইৰ বিষয়ে বহুতে জানে তেতিয়াও এতিয়া বহুতে নাজানে জ্যোতিৰ্বিজ্ঞানৰ আজি 9টা নে 10টা গ্ৰহ একলগ হ'ব 25 তাৰিখে আজি জ্যোতিৰ্বিজ্ঞানৰ আলোচনা ইয়াত হৈছে অধ্যয়ন ইয়াত হৈছে আৰু এইটো ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ পূৰ্বাঞ্চলৰ অসমত কোনোবা কাহিনী বাই হৈছে নৱগ্ৰহ মন্দিৰ ইয়াত আছে ইয়াত বশিষ্ঠ আশ্ৰম আছিল ইয়াত শ্ৰৱণমুনিৰ আশ্ৰম অলপ দূৰতে ভমৰাগুৰিত শ্ৰৱণমুনিৰ আশ্ৰম আছিল গতিকে ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ লগত বিশাল যি সম্পৰ্ক হয় আমি অসমৰ মানুহৰ কাৰণে কথা কৈছোঁ আমি ৰিজনেলিজম কৈছোঁ কিন্তু ৰিজনেলিজম অৰ্থ এইটো নহয় যে আমি বিচ্ছেদ বিচাৰিছোঁ আৰু আমি সংহতি বিচাৰিছোঁ এই ভাৱবিলাক মই দেখিছোঁ তেজপুৰ ইউনিভাৰ্চিটি আগবঢ়াই নিছে ইয়াত আমাৰ যিটো ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্ট আছিলে কালচাৰেল ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্টে আমাৰ যিটো মই নিজে আৰ্কিঅ'লজি মিনিষ্টাৰ আছিলোঁ আৰু সেই সময়ত মই দেখিছোঁ এটা বৰ সুন্দৰ আলোচনা হৈছিল অসমৰ আৰ্কিঅ'লজিকেল ছাইটটোৰ ওপৰত আমাৰ গড়দৌল ভূপেন হাজৰিকাৰ যিটো গীত আজি আমি গালোঁ অলপ আগত তাত কি কৈছে তাত ভমৰাগুৰিৰ কোনোবা কাহিনী পাই দলং বনাবলৈ ওলাইছিল ভমৰাগুৰিৰ সেতু আজি যিখিনি কথা এই গীতটোৰ মাজত আছে আমাৰ আশা আকাংক্ষা এছপিৰেশ্যনবিলাক তাত প্ৰকাশ পাইছে আজি যিটো ইয়াৰ মূল মন্ত্ৰ আমাৰ ভাইচ চেঞ্চেলাৰ কৈছে যে যজ্ঞং যিটো ঐতিহ্য আমাৰ ব্ৰাহ্মণৰ যিবিলাক তাত লেখা কথাবিলাক ইমান সুন্দৰভাৱে আমাৰ তেখেতে আজি ব্যাখ্যা কৰি গৈছে তাৰ অৰ্থবিলাক গতিকে আজি নৱ পুৰুষ আহিছে বৰ বয়স হ'ল মই নিজৰ বয়সটো কমাই থাকিব যাওঁ আজি যি নৱপ্ৰজন্ম আহিছে আজি সকলোবিলাক মই শিক্ষামন্ত্ৰী হৈ এটা বস্তু বিচাৰিছিলোঁ বেছি দেৰি নকৰোঁ এটা বস্তু বিচাৰিছিলোঁ সেইটো হৈছে এখন ব্লেকবোৰ্ড লাগে মই যিদিনা শিক্ষামন্ত্ৰী সেইদিনা অসমৰ শিক্ষিতৰ হাৰ অনলি 28% আৰু ইণ্ডিয়াৰ 36% যিদিনা স্বাধীনতা পাইছিল 47ত অসমৰ শিক্ষিতৰ হাৰ অনলি 18% এডুকেশ্যনেলি শিক্ষাগতভাৱে জনা মানুহ মাত্ৰ 18% আৰু সেইকাৰণে মই গাঁওবিলাকলৈ গৈছোঁ ভগা চিগা ঘৰ কিতাপ পত্ৰ নাই এখন ব্লেকবোৰ্ড নাই মই শিক্ষামন্ত্ৰীয়ে গৈ কৈছিলোঁ যে এইখন মিটিঙত কথা কোৱাৰ মোৰ ধৃষ্টতা নকৰোঁ কাৰণ কোঠাৰী কমিশ্যনৰ কোঠাৰী ডাঙৰীয়া আছে ৰইচ আহমেদ ডাঙৰীয়া ৰইচ ডাঙৰীয়া আছে অসমৰ বিদ্যাত লোকসকল আছে সকলো মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰীসকল আছে মই এজন সৰু ল'ৰা মোৰ কথা কোৱাৰ অভ্যাস ইয়াত ক'বলৈ মই সাহস নকৰোঁ আৰু প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰীয়ে যিহেতু কৈছে এ ফৰ আছাম এ ফৰ অৰুণাচল এ ফৰ আন্ধ্ৰ এখন নতুন চৰকাৰ আছে নতুনজনে কি বিচাৰিছে কওক মই তেতিয়া কৈছোঁ মোক এখন ব্লেকবোৰ্ড লাগে এখন ব্লেকবোৰ্ড এজন শিক্ষক এটা কেৰিকুলাম হ'লে মই আগবঢ়াই নিব পাৰিম আৰু মোৰ ভাষণটো শুনাৰ পাছত তেখেতে এটা সিদ্ধান্ত ল'লে যে ব্লেকবোৰ্ড অপাৰেশ্যন ব্লেকবোৰ্ড বুলি এটা কৰিব লাগে বৃন্দাবন তাত সভাপতি মই বোলো ন মই সভাপতি নহয় তাত দশৰদেৱ বৰ্মাক দিলে ইয়াৰ পাছৰ দিনা শ্যাম পেট্ৰোদা আহিল আৰু তেওঁ ক'লে যে কম্পিউটাৰ এডুকেশ্যন কাক লাগিব আমাৰ লেফ্ট যিবিলাক বাও ভনীসকলে ক'লে এইবিলাক আহিলে চাকৰি তাকৰি মানুহৰ যাব হ'ব নালাগে মই হাত দাঙি ক'ল যে হয় কম্পিউটাৰ এডুকেশ্যন মোক লাগিব তেওঁলোকে কৈছে আগদিনা ব্লেকবোৰ্ড বিচৰা মানুহ যে কম্পিউটাৰ এডুকেশ্যন বুলি নহয় আমি গোটেই বিশ্বখন আগবাঢ়ি গৈছে গোটেই ভাৰতবৰ্ষও আগবাঢ়ি গৈছে তাৰ লগত যদি যাব লাগে মই খোজকাঢ়িলে নহ'ব আই হেভ টু ৰান মই দৌৰিব লাগিব আৰু সেইকাৰণে মই বিচাৰিছোঁ যে আমি দৌৰি যাব লাগিব আগত যাব লাগিব আজি এইখিনি কথা মই এইকাৰণে কৈছোঁ সেই দিনটো এতিয়া নাই আজি মোৰ সন্মুখত যিসকল ইণ্টেলিজেণ্ট মই ইয়াৰ ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিৰ প্ৰত্যেকটো খবৰ ৰাখোঁ মই অহা নাই মই জানো জৈন ডাঙৰীয়াই মোক বৰ তেখেতে ইনভাইট কৰি পতা চিঠিখন মই প্ৰিজাৰ্ভ কৰি ৰাখিছোঁ মই চব ৰাখিছোঁ ইয়ালৈ যিখন সভাত আমি আহিছিলোঁ গতিকে আমি দূৰৰ পৰাই চাইছোঁ যে আমাৰ আশা আমাৰ সপোন আমাৰ ড্ৰিম এই ড্ৰিম আজি পৰিপূৰ্ণ হৈছে মোৰ সন্মুখত থকা য়ং জেনেৰেশ্যন মই দেখি অহা অসমখন মই দেখি অহা এখেতসকলে দেখা ভাৰতবৰ্ষখন আজি তেওঁলোকে দেখা নাই এটা পৰিৱৰ্তনৰ গোটেই পৃথিৱীজোৰা এটা পৰিৱৰ্তন আহিছে আজিৰ দিনটোত মানুহে আকাশলৈ যোৱাৰ কথা ভাবিছে গেগেৰিনৰ কথা মই তেতিয়াই পঢ়োঁ ইতিহাসৰ সকলো কথাবিলাক পঢ়িছোঁ মই ছাত্ৰ আন্দোলন মাজেদি আহিছোঁ আৰু এই ছাত্ৰ আন্দোলনত ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ যিটো ছাত্ৰ আন্দোলন হৈছিল পৃথিৱীত কেইটামান ছাত্ৰ আন্দোলন গুজৰাটৰ ছাত্ৰ আন্দোলন বিহাৰৰ ছাত্ৰ আন্দোলন নেতৃত্ব লৈছিল লালু প্ৰসাদ যাদৱ তেওঁ ইউনিভাৰ্চিটি ষ্টুডেণ্ট ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিঙৰ ষ্টুডেণ্ট নীতিশ কুমাৰ মুলায়ম সিং যাদৱ অলপ ডেকা তেওঁলোকে নেতৃত্ব লৈছিল ইয়াৰ পাছত জয়প্ৰকাশ নাৰায়ণ ডাঙৰীয়া আহিছিল তাৰ আগতে কিন্তু আমি অসমত আৰম্ভ কৰিছিলোঁ এটা নতুন জীৱনৰ কাৰণে এটা মই ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিৰ জেনেৰেল ছেক্ৰেটাৰী আমিবিলাক আৰম্ভ কৰিছোঁ এটা আন্দোলন আৰু সেই আন্দোলন শেষত যুক্ত হৈছিল ভাৰতৰ সেই সংগ্ৰামৰ লগত গতিকে মই ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ প্ৰত্যেক ঠাইলৈ গৈছোঁ তেওঁলোকক জানো এতিয়া ৰাজনীতিত আহি গ'ল বেলেগ বেলেগ কথা কিন্তু সেই দিনবিলাক ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ পৰিৱৰ্তনত যিবিলাক ভূমিকা লৈছিল মৰাজী দেশাই ডাঙৰীয়াক পাইছোঁ আমাৰ দলংখন তেখেতে আৰম্ভ কৰিছিল এই কথাবিলাক এইকাৰণেই মনত ৰাখিব লাগিব আমি যে আমি এখন ঐক্যবদ্ধ ভাৰত ইউনাইটেড ইণ্ডিয়া আমি স্মল নেশ্যনেলিটিবিলাকো তাৰ মাজত আমাৰ বিকাশ কৰাৰ সুযোগ পাব লাগিব এই কথাখিনি যোৱা ৩২টা বছৰত তেজপুৰ ইউনিভাৰ্চিটি এটা গৰিমা লৈ আহিছে আজি মই ইয়াত মই এখন কিতাপ লিখা অভ্যাস নাই কথা কোৱা মানুহ আমি কথাই কৈ যাওঁ মই এখন লিখিছোঁ তাৰ আচল ইতিহাসটো অলপ মোৰ গাতো মই মানুহক জনোৱা নাই গতিকে ভুলকৈ কিবা লিখিছে গতিকে আমি কিছু মানুহৰ ওচৰত কৃতজ্ঞ হ'বই লাগিব গতিকে VP সিঙলে দিয়া চিঠিখন মই ৰাখিছোঁ প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী ৰাজীৱ গান্ধী তেওঁ নতুনকৈ আহি বহুত কাম কৰাৰ ইচ্ছা আছিল আৰু কৰিছিলোঁ গতিকে ৰাজনীতিত বেলেগ বেলেগ হ'ব পাৰে কিন্তু দেশৰ ৰাজনীতিত ধাৰক যিসকল সেইসকলৰ কাম হ'ল নিজে গামোচা লোৱাতকৈ মই আজি এখেতসকলক দিছোঁ সেইকাৰণে আমাৰ ফেমিলি মেম্বাৰ both Vice Chancellor former and present they are family member আমাৰ ফেমিলি মেম্বাৰ আজি তেজপুৰ তেখেতসকলৰ আজি তেখেত আহিছে তেজপুৰৰ কাৰণে থকা গভীৰ আত্মাৰ এই বিশ্ববিলাকৰ কাৰণে গতিকে মই এখন বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় ইয়াত বিচৰা নাছিলোঁ বিচাৰিছিলোঁ আমাৰ চকীঘাট পাৰ হৈ বহুত মাটি আছিল তাত কিন্তু এয়াৰপৰ্ট ওচৰত নাই ইয়াত এয়াৰপৰ্টটো বহুত দূৰত আৰু ৰেলৱে ষ্টেচন দূৰত সেইকাৰণে আমি দলংখন নোহোৱাৰ কাৰণে নোৱাৰিলোঁ পাছত আমি ঠাইখিনিত ইয়াত ভাল আমাৰ ডায়েৰী ফাৰ্ম আছিল ইয়াত ইটালিয়ান গ্ৰাছ আছিল এইবিলাক ঠাইত আৰু এদিন যেতিয়া তেওঁলোক আহিছিল চাবৰ কাৰণে কিন্তু সেই মেহতা নামৰ এজনে অপ'জ কৰি আছিলে তেখেতে ইয়াত নিদিয়ে কিন্তু তেখেতৰ অসুস্থতাৰ কাৰণে বাকী সকলো আহি ক'লে যে বেষ্ট প্লেচ নকম বেষ্ট প্লেচ আৰু এইটো আমি চিলেক্ট কৰিলোঁ আৰু সেইটো সময়ত মোৰ ছেক্ৰেটাৰী আছিলে কমিশ্যনাৰ অশোক শইকীয়া তেওঁ অটল বিহাৰী বাজপেয়ী ডাঙৰীয়াৰ লগতো আছিল আৰু ৱৰ্ল্ড বেংকৰ তেওঁ কাম কৰিছিল তেখেত এক্সপায়াৰ হ'ল তেওঁ কিন্তু ভাল সিদ্ধান্ত লৈছিল অকল মোৰ ক্ৰেডিট নহয় আজি ইয়াৰ কাৰণত বহুত বিষয়া বহুত মানুহ বহুতৰ অসমৰ ৰাজনৈতিক জীৱনৰ শৰসিংহৰ পৰা আৰম্ভ কৰি কোনো বাদ নাই প্ৰত্যেকেই তেজপুৰত বিচাৰিছিল তেজপুৰ এটা এডুকেশ্যন হাব হ'ব আজি মই সকলোকে ধন্যবাদ জনাইছোঁ সকলো ইণ্টেলেকচুৱেল ইয়াত গোট খাইছে আৰু মই প্ৰত্যেকৰে কথাবিলাক পঢ়োঁ আপোনালোকে মই নাম এতিয়া উল্লেখ কৰিব মদন শৰ্মাই এক্সপেক্টেশ্যন অফ তেজপুৰ ইউনিভাৰ্চিটি এটা প্ৰবন্ধ লিখিছে বহুতে লিখিছে বীৰেন দাসত আৰম্ভণিতে আহি ষ্টেণ্ডাৰ্ড হিচাপে সোমাইছিল বোধহয় তেতিয়াৰ দিনত আৰম্ভ হৈছিল কিশোৰী মোহন পাঠক ছাৰ প্ৰদীপ ডেকা ডাঙৰীয়া মেহেৰ চৌধুৰী ডাঙৰীয়া ঢুকাই গ'ল আজি যিটো আমাৰ ISBT হৈছে তাৰ আঁৰত মেহেৰ চৌধুৰীৰ অৱদান আছে মেহেৰ চৌধুৰীয়ে মোক মাতি আনি ক'লে যে ইণ্ডিয়ান ষ্টেটিষ্টিকেল ইনষ্টিটিউট এটা হ'ব আপুনি যদি মাটি দিয়ে মই লগে লগে ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট মাটি আদি 40 বিঘা মাটি দিলোঁ আৰু লগে লগে তেওঁ ক'লে যে এইখন ISBT হ'ব আমি বিশ্বমতে এতিয়াও হোৱা নাই ইয়াতে আৰম্ভ হৈছিল গতিকে মই বেছি কথা নকওঁ এইবিলাক কথা নিশ্চয় লিখি ৰাখিম কিন্তু আমাৰ যিখিনি হেঁপাহ আমাৰ যিটো এছপিৰেশ্যন আজিৰ দিনটোত বহুত দিনৰ মূৰত মই ইয়ালৈ আহি মোৰ ফেমিলিৰ মাজলৈ অহা যেন লাগিছে এখন ঘৰৰ মাজলৈ অহা নিচিনা লাগিছে আৰু এখেতসকল দুইজন ইয়াত ইমান ধৰণে ইনভলভ হৈছে মই বাহিৰৰ পৰা খবৰ ৰাখোঁ আজি আমাৰ সন্মুখত থকা নিউ জেনেৰেশ্যন, এই নিউ জেনেৰেশ্যনৰ প্ৰতিভাই অসমক, ভাৰতক, পৃথিৱীক, বিশ্বত আমাৰ এই অঞ্চলটোৰ লগতে নতুন নতুন প্ৰতিভাৰে মানুহৰ জীৱনলৈ আশা কঢ়িয়াই আনক। এইখিনিকে কৈ মই ধন্যবাদ জনাইছোঁ। এগেইন আই thanks to Honorable Vice Chancellor. At the end, I thank the Honorable Vice Chancellor for giving me the opportunity to say a few words in this occasion. I wish all a happy New Year 25. This is my university. This is our university. Let us make it unique. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking us back to the evolution of Tezpur University. Thank you for your advice, enriching and inspiring words. Your unwavering support and contribution to Tezpur University will forever be remembered. We now come to the most anticipated segment of the day, the Foundation Day Oration. It is our privilege to invite our chief guest for today, Professor V.K.Jain, former Vice Chancellor of Tezpur University, to deliver the oration.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Singh, respected Brindaban Goswami ji, one of the founding members of this wonderful university, Dean, Academic Affairs, Professor Haq, all other respected deans, university officials, faculty members, dear students, and media persons. It is truly a privilege and an honor for me to be part of 32nd Foundation Day celebrations of Tezpur University. And thank you, Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, that you have provided me the opportunity to reconnect with the university and also to meet someone who has been instrumental in the establishment of this university. It has been such a huge privilege for me personally. And to be back in a university which I love so deeply and which is so close to my heart. And I have such wonderful memories of my association with some of my very good friends among faculty and the officers of the university. Tezpur University has had some very impressive achievements, both in terms of physical infrastructure as well as its academic programs. And during my association with this university, and I'm giving you the fair assessment of mine with regard to the strength of this university. Why is it that this university has assumed the position it has in the higher education landscape of the country? The single most important reason, to my mind, is the special talent which exists in the faculty here. The considerable talent which exists in the faculty here, across all schools. It's not confined to only the science schools or engineering schools, across all schools. Coupled with that, the second most important reason is the work ethics. Work ethics, collegiality, and whatever work you assign to any faculty member in this university, or for that matter to any official of the university. They discharge their responsibility as if it is their own university. And this is something which I have found very rarely in other places. I have been fortunate to visit many of the universities, both in the government sector and the private sector. And I don't think there is any university which can compare in terms of work ethics like Tezpur University. In 2018, when I assumed the charge of Vice Chancellor, by then this university already had a certain reputation. I mean, it was the best university in the northeastern region, but also in the country also, which is also reflected in its rankings over the years. Then certain other achievements, some faculty, in fact not once, I think twice or thrice they were recipient of the Best Researcher Award. Then there were many occasions when our young students got this Young Gandhian Innovation Award in successive years. So there have been some very impressive achievements. And I must, in brief, tell you, for me, which were the standout achievements of this university during my tenure. Let me single out one department, that is Food Engineering and Technology. This department has the distinction of being the nodal technical institution or nodal technical institute under the Prime Minister PM FME scheme, and it is going to play, or it is probably playing already, the advisory role as far as this scheme of the central government is concerned to 3 states in the northeastern region: Meghalaya, Arunachal, and of course our own Assam. The other notable achievement during my tenure was that of the Department of Environmental Science, when Professor Huck, who is currently the Dean Academic Affairs, they got this Center of Excellence in Climate Change Adaptation. That was another feather in the cap of the university. Then, of course, not during my tenure. In my tenure, I must say that we tried, but we did not get the PERS grant from DST. But to the credit of the present administration and the group of faculty who were responsible for drafting this proposal for PERS, I congratulate each one of you for getting the PERS grant during the able leadership of Professor Singh. I would like to also make a special mention of Energy Department. And why I'm doing so? Because this one department not only is good in whatever research they are doing in renewable energy, in the field of renewable energy, but also they are making an impact in the lives of the people in some nearby places. And this is reflective of the kind of sensitivity, the empathy, and the responsibility the faculty members of this university feel as far as the socio-economic development is concerned. Same thing is true for the chemistry department. They're also having some programs in rural areas of India, not only in Assam, but I believe Professor Robin Datta may be here, he may correct me. They are also reaching out to the villages where the problem of nitrate and fluoride contamination is there. Then there is this Department of Social Work, Department of Mass Comm and Journalism. They all are engaging with the communities in the neighborhood. So it's not simply that the university is excelling in their academic pursuit or research pursuits, but it is the sensitivity which makes this university truly special. At the moment, as I understand, the university is in the implementation phase of various provisions of the NEP. During my tenure, the first thing I did, today I was so happy that the Center for Multidisciplinary Research could come out with a research publication. I remember when we conceived this idea, Professor Bhattacharya, who was then Pro-VC, we thought that let us have this Center for Multidisciplinary Research. And to the credit of the faculty across various schools and departments, see, we did not appoint anybody from outside. We did not have any sanctioned positions for this center. But to the credit of the faculties, quite a few faculty members came forward and volunteered to be part of this center. And I'm so glad that this center is doing so well. They are now having the PhD student enrollment to the fullest. And now the icing on the cake, today we had this release of this journal on multidisciplinary research. And why it is important, in fact, when we were discussing this proposal, I remember that we felt that in the contemporary context, in sciences and technology, in fact, the discoveries are being made of late, in recent times. The discoveries are being made at the interface of the disciplines. Gone are the days when you had research discoveries in specific domains, whether it's physics or chemistry. I mean, that continues, but important discoveries which are of problem-solving nature or which address some challenges of the society, they are happening at the interface of the various disciplines. So I think it is in this context that this center, I wish that this center would fulfill its mandate for which it has been created. On part of UGC and other regulatory bodies, I would just single out, now that the NEP is being implemented in this, in our university in a phased manner, this National Higher Education Qualification Framework and National Credit Framework. Now these two policy documents, in fact, what they have done is that they have removed these silos of technical education, vocational education, or general education. The competency levels in all these three, whether it is higher education, that is general education as we call it, or it is technical education, that is engineering and other professional courses, then we have vocational education. The competency levels in all these three have been synchronized. Now you have competency level 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, right up to PhD. These competency levels have been synchronized. And then some other very thoughtful initiatives like Academic Bank of Credit, etc., which would help the students earn the credit over and above even the whatever is prescribed in their curricula, and that would enable them to move across institutions, across programs. Now this kind of seamless mobility from vocational education to general education, or from general education to technical education, is something which is truly student-centric. The whole purpose of NEP, if you look at the basic essence of NEP, it is making the student central to any institution's academic programs. Now, what is it that the other initiative the UGC or the Government of India has undertaken in order that the quality of research gets better in the universities? Our university, being a central university, was or is somewhat compared to state universities or private universities in the country. Most of the central universities, in fact, not only our universities, for that matter, IITs, ICERs, they are all very privileged in the sense that they have access, or the students and the faculty have access to research journals of various kinds. But sometimes the students and the faculty feel limited by the quality journals which are available in their institutions. So what the government has done, and the credit must go to this present government at the center, they have come up with this one nation, one subscription. Some of you who may be unversed with this, in the first phase, some 600 institutions have been covered. All central universities, IITs, IIMs, ICERs, they are under this one nation, one subscription scheme. Some 6,000 crores have been allocated by the central government for next 3 years. Some 30 odd publishers, and I have some statistics here, some 30 publishers, some 13,000 journals, which would be made available to the academic community, both faculty and the students. So this is one very noble initiative on the part of the central government. The other initiative which the government has taken, and some of you, I'm sure, especially the people who are in the field of science and technology, would endorse this, that they have created this so-called National Research Foundation. And these two initiatives, to my mind, are going to be quite, they would be quite effective in catalyzing the research and innovation in the country. So, if you look at the other provisions, along with whatever I have just mentioned, I understand that the university has taken a decision to go for this 4-year UG program. And as you would have come across, that this 4-year UG program is not only going to be only the course-based, but in the 4th year there could be a provision of research. So overall, if you look at the provisions of NEP, they are not only important while they are being implemented in terms of improving the quality of your academic programs, because that also includes a fair component of skills and internship credits. But also, the idea is to give a fillip to the research and innovation. Because what is expected of the universities? Way back when we were undergraduates and we were doing our masters, the university's mandate was basically to teach effectively and create human resource for various sectors required for the country's economy. But there was no targeted effort or targeted policy for giving a fillip to research and innovation in the universities. What the present education policy has done, as opposed to the previous ones, is that there is a fair emphasis on wealth creation. Wealth creation through knowledge generation through research. So the whole essence of the new education policy, which all the central universities are implementing in a phased manner, because there are resource constraints, as the Vice Chancellor would testify. The whole idea is that your academic programs will not only be delivering on this objective of socio-economic empowerment of our country, but also create wealth for the country. generate wealth. So universities have to act as catalyzing agents for generating wealth for the country. And when the Prime Minister announces 5 trillion economy, or for that matter, Viksit Bharat by 2047, so he has this kind of confidence. He has this confidence in the innate talent of our youth, which is some close to maybe 1.8 crore or something in the higher education system, that they would be able to deliver this dream of Viksit Bharat by 2047. So socio-economic, so twin objectives of this NEP: socio-economic development and wealth creation for the country. Having said that, the young minds who are present here, and the task is cut out for the teachers. They have to have the curriculum revisited so that they can impregnate that curriculum with the requisite skill sets, skill-oriented courses which are required to address the challenges, whether those challenges are of local nature or global nature. So this is something which the young minds must understand, that the basic premise, one of the basic objectives of this scheme is to equip you, or equip the young minds with the requisite skill sets in a very fast or rapidly changing the world. Rapidly changing the world, because which is now AI imbued, and people use these two terms, super connectivity. We are living in an era of super connectivity and super intelligence. Everything is connected to everything. Each one of us is connected to each one of you. Each one of us, and each thing is connected to individuals through Internet of Things. So in this era of super connectivity and super intelligence, the universities will have to reimagine their role. How to impart the skills to the students in a manner that they are employable, and then they can deliver on these twin objectives which I mentioned a short while ago: socio-economic development and the wealth creation. Let me just give you some encouraging data as far as the innovation culture in our country is concerned. Some of you who are from the discipline of science and technology would endorse this, that the Global Innovation Index over a period of time, in fact, India's standing has been improving. We are now 39th in 2024. As of 2024, we are 39th. We have a 39th rank. In 21, we had a rank of 47. In 2015, we had a rank of 81 or 84 or something like that, which clearly shows that India's enabling research and innovation system is delivering, because your rank is steadily improving. You have unicorns, some 118 unicorns currently in India, 118. In fact, 76 of them have come in last 5 or 6 years. Now that's a very encouraging sign. It means that the young minds in this country coming out of our higher educational institutions are actually delivering. So that makes us very hopeful as far as the future of the country is concerned. And may I also just mention, because I happen to know this through my personal interactions with some of the faculty here, Tezpur University is not doing badly as far as the startup culture is concerned. They are doing exceedingly well. In last few years, there have been some success stories, and may I just mention one professor, Nath from physics department. He's probably the first startup, if I may stand corrected, to have this company, Lab Dig Innovations and Systems Private Limited. And this is the technology they have developed this is multimodal imaging system on a smartphone. And they have generated a funding of about 1 crore through BIRAC and NRL. So I think big hand to Professor Nath. And I'm also told that another faculty from physics department, probably Professor Nidhi Bhattacharya, is also probably on the verge of having a startup. And I do recall during my tenure in this university, there was one more startup. It was in collaboration with some from engineering department also. So that is also a success story as far as Tezpur University is concerned. And I would also like to mention, there is one faculty, Marzul Datta from management department, I believe, and under the Transdisciplinary Research for India's Developing Economy, that STRIDE scheme of UGC, he had the distinction of this project. And when I met him yesterday, I felt so delighted that this has resulted in the form of the draft Assam Gamosha Heritage Protection Bill 2023. So maybe after the assembly passes it, it goes to the center, and whatever the procedure has to be adopted, this is going to be a transnational bill, as opposed to the bill which is only applicable locally. So this is, again, to my mind, is a very creditable achievement, although it will take time, but I was very pleased to see this document on this draft Assam Gamosha heritage. So all I'm trying to point out is that in this university, you have some very creative people, very talented people. I may be forgiven for mentioning the names of only the science and technology people, but there are equally talented people in the humanities and social sciences. And I do recall the Center for Endangered Languages. I don't know whether it is still being supported by UGC or the funding has stopped, but they have also come up with some very, very important documented material on the indigenous languages, I think of 3 or 4 states. And I have personally seen those primers which they have come up with. So on the whole, I find that this university has a huge potential, which is not only in terms of the faculty strengths, of course, faculty and the students together, but to make the whole thing more effective or more impactful, it is the support system provided by the officials of the university. Support system in terms of collegiality, reveling in each other's success. I mean, these are some of the things I find which are the strengths of this university. And so this expectation from the university system, irrespective of which university it is in the country, but I am quite confident about Tezpur University that it is going to deliver on this mandate of value-creating institution. Now, this value creation, as I repeat, socio-economic development and wealth creation of the country. So with this, I conclude, and I wish you the very best. And as I said in the beginning, this university is very close to my heart. I would like to see that this university assumes the place it deserves. And by the way, I have said it on an earlier occasion also, this A+ is not actually reflective of your true potential, or it's not reflective of what strength you have in this country, because as opposed to many universities which are far too low in terms of their academic programs or research output, but they have been placed higher than A+. But this university deserves much more than that. It's under the leadership of Prof. Singh and other deans, I'm confident that this university will go places. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be with you, and all the best. Jai Ahom, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
With heartfelt gratitude, we thank you, sir, for your thought-provoking and inspiring oration on our Foundation Day. Your words of wisdom and experience have enriched our understanding of the university's journey and its future aspirations. Also, sir, your contribution to our university's growth and development are immeasurable. Thank you for being here with us. As we approach the conclusion of this momentous celebration, it is time to express our heartfelt gratitude. We invite the convener of the organizing committee, Professor Manabendra Mandal sir, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning. I have got the proud privilege to give offer the vote of thanks. At the very beginning, I would like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Shambhunath Singh sir, for his kind guidance, for his guidance and support always for different programs. And I would like to thank our Jain sir. Despite having busy schedule, he kindly agreed to be part of this Foundation Day and be a chief guest of this Foundation Day. Sir, we are delighted to see you again. We felt like going to those days, back days. I hope in near future we'll see you again in this university. I'd like to thank our guest of honor, today's guest of honor, Shri Brindaban Goswami sir. So we are here in Tezpur city because of him and people like him. So sir, on behalf of Tezpur University, you said like the expectation of the Assamese society and the nation, they have great expectation from Tezpur University or your university. So I would like to assure that we'll try to live up to the expectation of Assamese society and the nation. I would like to thank the deans, heads, faculty members, and alumni. Some of the alumni are there among us in this Foundation Day. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion. We have some dignitaries from the Tezpur city. I would like to thank all of them for kindly gracing this occasion. Thank you very much. And last but not the least, our student friends and the supporting staff who help us a lot and who's actually present today, made this occasion a successful one. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. As we conclude, let us rise for the state anthem, followed by the national anthem.
शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you everyone for joining us on this memorable occasion. Please proceed to the refreshment area right outside the auditorium and enjoy the refreshments arranged for you. Have a great day ahead. Thank you, dignitaries.